For most of us, New York City is the greatest place on earth, but our impending trip to Seoul prompted us to think outside the box about our expectations for this program.
I'm looking forward to the food. I love the fashion. I think it's wonderful.
Seeing the country and just like seeing how it differs from New York.
I'm excited to watch everyone's ending products.
So far, I like the class meetings where we learn more about like video equipment, what we're going to be doing in Korea, and just kind of like formulating our group projects and working with other people.
My favorite part of this class is really getting hands-on with the production process and getting us familiar before we head off to Korea.
My favorite part definitely has to be the people in the class. Everyone's super friendly and super smart and energetic, and we're gonna have a great time in Korea.
We finally landed in South Korea, hoping that this trip would meet those expectations. Honestly, it exceeded them. We were all a bit worried about learning production in a 3-week course, but the intensity of the class was just right.
Young, our professor, went through very extensive processes of showing us how to use the microphones as well as the cameras, some basic lighting and sound techniques for doing documentary interviews.
We worked on group projects with the help of some local Korean students and produced quality documentaries. At MBC Show Music Corps, we were able to see the production process in more detail.
My experience at Show Music Corps was interesting. Prior to going, I didn't really have any knowledge about any of the artists or anything about what I was going to see there. And so experiencing it, seeing the big stars, getting familiar with them, it was a good experience.
I was only used to watching MBC Show Music Corps through YouTube, so I didn't realize how many behind-the-scene things were going on, how many times, like how important cutting was, cue were, because even though I saw one thing on the screen, it was like 300 different things behind the scenes.
It put things in perspective for me as a TV and radio major, because I have taken a multi-cam class before. Seeing it in action, it was like, okay, this makes sense.
We had the opportunity to take an awesome Korean language course. I'm not gonna lie, it was a bit of a struggle for a lot of us.
In the Korean language course, we learned how to count. We also learned the characters, and we learned some common phrases. One thing that I really enjoyed about the course is at the end of the course, we played a game, a traditional Korean game.
Our teacher was so kind and helpful. 고맙습니다. That means thank you. Taking a step away from the city and glamorous pop culture, we explored the rich traditional culture of South Korea through song, food, and tea in the beautiful countryside of Gwangju.
My experience in Gwangju was very memorable because I got to experience the Korean culture and in terms of how to eat properly when you're a monk. It was very quiet and you wanted to be in that state that they were in, so you kind of were experiencing the way of eating through the eyes of the monk as they instructed you. I got to experience how to prepare tea properly, traditional tea properly.
Our second major trip was to the beach town of Busan, where we played by the water all day and ate and sang during the rest of our time there.
On my first day in Busan, we went to the beach and we played volleyball and soccer. And then I went to go dip my feet in the water. Busan did meet my expectations. I had a lot of fun there. Except I didn't get to try the live octopus, and I'm kind of disappointed about that. I wish I could go back and experience a lot more. I feel like I only experienced a very small section of Busan, and it was a very lively place with really fun people.
Another cool experience was K-pop dance class.
The dance class was very fun. We got to experience another event in this trip. This trip has been filled with many good experiences, good memories, and it's even better because we all got to do it together.
Sure, we aren't idols, but we're close enough. Am I right?
The teacher was really nice, everyone was having fun. We got to release a lot of stress from all the hard work we've been doing. So yeah.
One of the most valuable parts of this trip was the friendships that we formed here. This program would not be the same without the connections we've made, both in English and with subtitles. Get it? No, seriously though, I'm so grateful to have experienced it, and I hope that one day I can do it all.